What are the challenges with using AI in email marketing? Using AI in email marketing offers powerful capabilities, but it's not a magic bullet and comes with a range of unique challenges. Let's look at the top three. AI-generated content often struggles to replicate a brand's tone of voice consistently. While generative AI tools can write content, they usually produce messaging that feels a bit generic or a little off-brand. Don't worry though, we'll show you how to actually combat this later. One thing marketers are really excited about when it comes to AI is how it can take personalization to a whole other level. But right now, that's not as easy as it seems. Effective personalization depends on seamless integration between AI tools, CRMs, and your email platform. Issues with data flow between all these tools can lead to personalization errors. For example, outdated or incomplete customer profiles can result in irrelevant product recommendations. Fixing this requires robust CRM integrations and clean data practices. AI is great at reacting to things like abandoned carts or recent browsing, but dealing with lots of data in real time can slow things down, like delaying email delivery. Using cloud-based tools and event-driven systems helps handle these tasks a bit more smoothly, though. By aligning AI with your brand identity, ensuring robust integrations, and of course building scalable systems, you can overcome these common challenges. What are the best practices for using AI without losing your brand's authentic voice? First, make sure your brand voice is well defined. This is absolutely key. And then put together a brand guide that covers your tone, values, and communication style. This will keep everything sounding consistent and true to who you are. You can even use these guidelines to create a custom GPT that'll edit your content. This is actually way simpler than it seems, too. We actually built our own custom GPT by uploading a PDF file of our brand voice guide and by providing some prompts on how the GPT should edit our content. Our GPT's core editing prompts are to simplify and maintain a positive tone. These are both key values at MailerLite. We then asked it to give our content a score between 1 and 5 based on how well it aligns with our brand voice and our values. It'll then tell us what we've done well and then suggest improvements to better align the voice and tone with our brand. This way, our GPT isn't just editing content, it's actually providing very specific feedback to help everyone also improve their writing. Next, get AI to repurpose your content from webinars, podcasts, or videos to create newsletters. You can feed it transcripts from videos and ask it to create a 300 to 400 word newsletter based on the input. This way, the content it generates is built on your team's insights, making it authentic to your brand from the start. It can be tempting to just copy and paste what AI has written and just hit publish, but don't skip the review process. The AI-generated content can sometimes miss the mark, both in terms of accuracy and voice, even with brand voice guidelines. Finally, remember that AI can help with efficiency, but your audience craves human connections. They want to feel like they're interacting with real people, so use AI to optimize and edit, but you're going to want to keep that personal touch. What role can AI play in increasing email campaign engagement? We all know that tailored product recommendations get higher engagement, right? But with AI, we can personalize like never before, using hyper-specific triggers for individual subscribers to recommend the perfect product for them. We usually do this by segmenting users into categories, like spring shoppers, based on historical purchase data. We then create emails that have fixed recommendations for each season. For example, spring recommendations could include tents, sleeping bags, and backpacks. But AI recommendations take this personalization a huge leap forward. AI can analyze each user's behavior, including browsing patterns, purchase history, and interactions with seasonal promotions, like spring clearance sales, and also be able to fuse that with external data, like local weather conditions, to make even better recommendations. It's pretty cool, right? This means a subscriber in Florida might receive recommendations for summer beach gear in March because AI knows it's warm there, even in the spring. So instead of lumping all your users into a broad seasonal segment, AI identifies nuanced preferences and dynamically updates those recommendations. AI can also boost engagement by predicting optimal times to send emails for each recipient based on their interaction patterns, such as when they're most likely to open or engage. By automating send times, you can boost engagement without manual effort. How is AI helping improve deliverability for our users by identifying and reducing spammers in the system? To understand how AI is helping improve deliverability, it's worth taking a moment to understand that email service providers have most users on what's known as shared IPs. A shared email IP is a sending IP address used by multiple users or businesses to send out emails. It's a bit like living in an apartment building where everyone shares the same reputation. If most neighbors behave well and send good emails, the reputation is great. But if someone sends spam, it affects everyone, even those following the rules. At MailerLite, we use AI to actually help us identify spammers that could damage the sending reputation of any of our shared IPs. One way AI helps us is by automatically checking a sender's email content against our terms of service to make sure that the email isn't spam. It does the same thing to identify if a user is also sending cold emails via MailerLite, which also violates our terms of agreement. Overall, AI is working in the background to remove spammers from the system so your emails avoid the spam folder. What future trends do you predict for AI in email marketing, and how should marketers prepare? AI in email marketing is heading toward deeper personalization. This means emails will feel even more unique, tailored not just with names or product suggestions, but also crafted around behavioral signals, real-time environmental factors, and even predictive insights. Think of it as creating a one-on-one conversation, but at scale. A big part of this shift is predictive analytics, which takes personalization to a whole other level. AI will go beyond predicting churn or engagement. It'll create predictive segments. For example, imagine AI identifying customers likely to churn, grouping them into a segment, and even suggesting targeted campaigns to re-engage them. This not only prevents churn, but also boosts revenue by turning potential losses into wins. To prepare for this type of hyper-personalization, start consolidating your customer data. AI needs lots of data to work its magic. Investing in tools like a customer data platform can help unify behavioral or demographic and transactional data, giving AI a rich data set to work from. The cleaner and more unified your data, the better results you're going to get. Now, building on predictive analytics, the future also includes fully dynamic emails. These emails update in real time at the moment they're opened. Imagine showcasing in-stock items or geo-specific offers that change based on the recipient's location or time of day, ensuring content stays relevant no matter where it's viewed. Begin with simple dynamic content like cart abandonment reminders or localized offers to get comfortable with the mechanics. As you grow more confident, you can scale up to fully dynamic email strategies.